This Black Widow has already been divorced 13 times, and now she has just married husband number 14 and is heading off on her honeymoon. Her new husband is a scientist, but earlier that same day, the scientist receives a threat letter made out of cut-up newspaper clippings. It says someone is going to kill him, so he tries to hire the detective to find out who is after him, but the detective turns him down on the spot. In his eyes, this guy is already the Black Widow's 14th husband, so if he ends up dead, isn't the killer obviously his wife? But the scientist is completely in love with her. He refuses to believe his wife would ever want him dead. And just like that, the whole conversation falls apart. The detective heads back to his room, but not long after, the co-pilot comes looking for him. There has been a murder on the airship. They rush to the cargo hold, and there, hanging from a massive web, is the victim. It is the scientist. The Black Widow's husband is dead. Not long after that, the Black Widow is taken into custody, but she insists she did not kill her husband. Then the detective's assistant finds a few clues.
What ballet clues?
I don't know, those cockroach footprints. That piece of a fly's wing. That suspicious hole burnt through the floor beneath the victim.
Yes, those are all clues which I saw.
And signs of acid corrosion, which means the killer may not be the Black Widow after all. But the truth is, the detective has spent so many years going after Red the Grasshopper, he barely cares about any other case. All he does is take a quick look at the bite marks on the scientist's neck. Right then, the fly captain shows up and stops him from digging any deeper. He does not want the investigation disturbing the other passengers. The detective is fine with that. He does not even want to deal with the case anyway. So he heads back to his room and goes to sleep. But the second he gets there, a termite jumps him.
Think, thinkity, think.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Inspector Sun? Sir?
By the time his assistant notices something is wrong, the detective is already close to being killed. The assistant crashes through the web and pulls him out just in time. Now it is obvious. Someone does not want the detective getting involved in this case. And that is exactly what hooks him. Now he has to find out the truth. So the detective heads to the jail to question the Black Widow. But this Black Widow is so beautiful and seductive, even the detective gets completely distracted.
I'm single now. Dinner this weekend?
Sorry, Toots. I don't like prison food. Well, I tried. You killed him.
No, I loved.
Then she pulls out a ball of spider silk. She says her husband gave it to her right before he died. And then, without warning, she grabs the detective's arm and bites him. But she does not inject any venom. Instead, she tells him to compare her bite to the wound on her husband's neck. That way, he will know she is not the killer. So the detective